Well, hello world, and welcome back into my garden. This is Anne from Yard Steading in Jamaica. All right, so today I learned something and I'm going to try it, and I'm inviting you to come along with me. All right, so stay tuned. Okay, so I will be cutting the tops off one, two, three bottles, and I'm going to be using those three bottles to set onions. All right, so I saw where you can actually regrow onions from an onion by just cutting the bottom off and setting it in water. And once it has sprouted, you know, the thing that look like green onions, then you take those and you plant them in the soil with the onion base on there as well. And when it multiplies like a green onion would, then you separate each strand and you would plant those individually and they'd grow into onion bulbs. You won't get large bulbs like this, but you tend to get sizes like that. Now, if I can grow onions from an onion and it takes up way less time, and I'm gamed. In the video I watched, from one onion, he got 21 onions, all right? So here we go. I have cut the tops of the bottles. Need to shape it up so it not look so jagged. So I'm going to use the scissors to complete the task. So I'm going to put the largest onion in the widest mouth bottle and follow on. All right. So stay tuned. This is my little workstation, a potting station, anything to do with planting. This is kind of where it's done. All right. So I might need the services of kebab stick, or if you have toothpick, you could use those instead. I don't have any toothpick at home right now, so kebab stick it is. I might use those to hold the ones that are smaller than the top of the bottles because I don't want it to fall into the bottle. Because if they fall into the bottle, then they're going to rot, not grow. Alrighty? Alright. So I am now going to shortcut take as is custom. Oh, I have cut the bottom of the onions. These are they. One, two, three. And I have filled this container with water already. The base of the onion must make contact with the water. So I'm sticking that one in. That is a perfect fit. And that's that. All right. So the second one needs some more water. Okay then. All you have to ensure is that the onions, based on what I saw in the video, the onions make contact with the water. So this one can remove this piece of skin. Yep. All right. Set it on there. Okay. This appears to need some assistance. So I'm breaking this one off and I'm sticking it in. And I'm just going to ensure that it rests against. Boom. So that is not going to drop into the water. Fabulous. Can remove some more of the peel. And there. No, you're not supposed to take a dive. You're supposed to sit. Why are you not behaving properly? Because you need to. Ha! So there. I stick one on that side and one on this side and create the balance needed. I don't know why I think I can do things my way now all the time and get away with it. Is this making contact with the water that I need to ensure is happening? Yes, it is. All right. So that's two done. And the third one, mm, 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 mm. Hey, I have an idea. Huh, Okay. I have an idea. I have an idea. Pinky and the brain. Don't know which one I am doing, if it's Pinky or the brain. I'm going to downsize this. Trim it up. Trim it up. Trim it up. Oh, folks, don't judge me because I use the wrong hand, okay? Alright, so stick this in this. Here I am pretending to be some genius of the sort. Alright. Papa, Grandma don't want any noise, okay? Okay, Papa? Look here, it'd be nicer though. Alright, I'm going to be making points on this one. Don't mind the vehicle, I live right next door to a roadway. I'm so happy it's not the main thoroughfare, so the vehicles, though they pass, they don't pass frequently. And I'm just going to sharpen this other end as well, so then I can use it to pierce the onion and leave it hanging right above the water there, with just the base where the root is at touching the water. Now I'm going to have to be very attentive because the water cannot be below the root system. It must at all times be in contact with the root system until the roots have grown, based on what I saw. So here I am piercing this onion and piercing the onion on the other side. All right, and setting it on the water. All right, so there we have it. All 3 onions completed. So this being the eldest, that being the second larger, and that being the smallest one. Okay then. Also in this video, I'm going to show you some of the other applications that I used in my garden. So in this bottle, I have brewed coffee. What do I use this for? Huh. Girlfriend, you are going to kill the onions, aren't you? Okay. So what I use the brewed coffee for is as a fertilizer. So I want to make a tea. This morning I gave the garden an application of, I think they say that coffee contains the N in the NPK, and I like to use the natural stuff. So we drink coffee, I will put it in my garden. So that's what I did. I gave them a nitrate feed this morning. All the gardens got a nitrate feed this morning. So what I did was, you know, my Andy Dandy measuring can, that is the Pringles pan. Yes, I put 1 Pringles pan in 5 gallons of water and did that. I am now making in this jar. Let me open it and show you. I am making a fermented tea. This is potassium. So it's ripe banana peel that I put in water, and this will soak for about 2 to 3 days. Then what I'll do is I'll dilute this and use it on the plants that especially are in bearing. Yes, that's that. So in this other container, I am making tea as well, but this one is from tea bags. So it's cold water, so it don't have to stay there for a couple of days. Ferment, and then I'll use the fermented tea. Same way in a diluted solution to feed the plants. Now, there are times when I just create my own concoction. So I'll mix some of the potassium with some of the nitrate, and I don't know what this one do, but I always do it. And I'll mix all of these together, and I'll use them sometimes as a foliar spray, and at other times just as a root zone feed. So this is all for now. Until we meet again in the garden. God bless. And Jagai.